They know it. I know it. The fans sitting and the fans know it. You make PATs. And I don't care if you're in high school. I don't care if you're in the NFL or college. You make PATs, and so we're working hard to get that corrected. And it's a big deal because it changes whether it's 1 or 2 scores or 3 scores. We left 4 points on that football field, and we got that ball late, in the game, and we'd have been driving for a field goal instead of a touchdown. And we realize that. So, it's not good enough, and we're working to get it better.
Did you see a difference in Velarde's extra point? It looked like it just exploded off his foot.
Well, I think that yeah, it's go out there and be who you are. Who knows what goes on inside another man's head, how much weight's on him, and it shouldn't be, but sometimes you get out there and you're over analytical, or you're thinking this, thinking that, and you're a good kicker. Just get out there, let your muscle memory take over, and kick the football.
How much of that is just once you miss one, all of a sudden it starts getting contagious, starts getting your.
I've never kicked an extra point or field goal in my life, but and I compare it a lot to you guys. But, I play golf. I know that I can be cruising right along, and I'm a bad golfer. But let's say I go 3 or 4 holes and I've got a good swing, and all of a sudden something happens. The next time I get up there, I'm going like, what was it? Maybe I don't even know what happened. So it takes a lot of discipline to go back to the fundamentals, not think about that last shot, not think about was it this, was it that. So I believe that that's kind of what it is. And so just like it can snowball poorly, it can also snowball the right way if you ever get your mechanics down and start making it.
Did you sense a loss of confidence within them or at all? Or
I think we've seen a little bit of that, yeah. Like I said, nobody knows what goes on inside another man's head, but I think that we've seen they both missed extra points, guys. That's not normal. It's not like it's their field goals. They're not 36, 37-yard field goals. So, we need to make extra points, and whatever that is, we've got to get it corrected.
How long have you worked with kickers?
Worked with. That's a fair question. As far as the technical part of it, off and on in my career. I coached David Akers when he was at Louisville, and obviously proud of that. And Donnie Jones coached him at Hunter. He coached and he plays now in the NFL. But it's an off and on thing. We've got guys that help us with it technically. I meet a lot with Taylor Milhoff is here as far as our off the field. He helps me. And he's obviously got a background of being really good. So, but I've coached him enough to know. And the thing about that is, once again, take them in, let them see the video, and talk to them about it. But as far as, it's a little different than coaching a tight end and coaching a kicker. It's not like you're going okay, back up, get your like you would a tight end. What you do is you come in a lot of video study.
Do you see mistakes being made technically, or do you think it's more mental?
I see both. I see technical mistakes. You sit there, and even in kickoff, you'll look and you go like, wow, look at what you did right there. Look at the ball, how it came off your foot. Now look at it. Just an example. Look, you're going to try to kill that one just like you do your golf swing, and there it goes. It's out of bounds. So there's technical things, but there's also the mental part of it, and that's probably the part that's harder to coach. What you see and what you coach on the video is there. It's happening in front of you. They see it. Maybe they don't realize it when they're doing it. But the mental part of it now, that's you really have to start talking about positive thinking and all those type of things, and putting the negative things out of your mind. And that's the harder part for me.